Welcome back to our fantasy tale. Today, we're sharing a sad yet hilarious Scarecrow story, so get ready to laugh. In fact, the Scarecrow viewed anyone who dared to enter the farm as a welcome, come get poked demon. The old man finally realized he had created a little demon. After losing his wife, he was so down that this thing ended up being his little substitute. Kill some boring time, he decided to whip up a Scarecrow for a chat, only to discover this guy had come to. You might wonder what the bull's head is for. Of course, it's for the Scarecrow's head. As for the heart, it's made from an old love token. This combination brought the Scarecrow to life, and the old man was taken aback, but hey, at least he had a buddy now. Thankfully, as the creator, the old man found out the Scarecrow didn't want to punch him, it just wanted to enjoy sunsets together. From that day, the old man's life was fun. The Scarecrow scouted birds by day, drank and played mahjong by night, a perfect partner. That was until one day, a little girl accidentally wandered onto this battlefield just to get home sooner. The Scarecrow instantly saw her as an intruder, and soon her screams echoed across the farm, making the old man realize something bad was about to. Although he rushed over, he was still too late. The girl had already married the tree roots, and blood was gushing everywhere. The old man knew deep down that this was all his fault. Keeping this emotionless monster around would only lead to more tragic episodes. When the Scarecrow returned to the farm, the old man decided to end it with a bang, giving it a real hard strike with his cane. But alas, he couldn't forgive himself. After leaving a goodbye note, he chose to retire. Fast forward 100 years, the Scarecrow lay in wait for a worthy person, and that person turned out to be the young boy Jack. Jack, due to his blended family, often enjoyed special attention from his half-brother, so this kid habitually found a spot to catch his breath. And on this particular day, Jack's luck had run dry as his brother decided to apply pressure again. Just by looking at his foul mouth, you could tell he was trouble, a true bad boy. So Jack only had the option to run, but the more he ran, the more his brother wanted to catch him, leading to a chaotic chase through the woods. As night fell, Jack unknowingly stumbled into the Scarecrow's territory. Listening to his brother's cursing was far from pleasant. For self-preservation, Jack quickly yanked off the Scarecrow's cane and dove into Grandpa's little cabin, desperate for a breather. Just as he caught a breath, there came a huge crash from outside, and Jack knew trouble was brewing. Peeking out the side window, Jack saw his brother walking the other way, thinking, this can't be a good sign. And Jack soon realized in terror that countless tentacles were trying to pry open the door. It was enough to make him without a second thought for the cane. He dashed upstairs, only to trip and tumble straight into the basement. There, he stumbled upon Grandpa's corpse and that note, and after reading it, Jack finally believed that the Scarecrow was in enough. The basement door was smashed open, and Jack felt like he was living in a ready-to-blow powder keg. To his surprise, the gun was out of ammo, so Jack rushed to turn it around and gave the Scarecrow a resounding slap. Hearing that crack, he spun around and dashed upstairs, only to find his feet tangled up in the Scarecrow's tentacles, crashing hard to the ground. In a reflex, Jack grabbed the nearby cane and fought the Scarecrow, who surprisingly knelt like a child who'd just been scolded. Finally, Jack understood that this simple cane, in whoever's hands, would make the Scarecrow obey, like discovering a treasure.